From rogue pigeons to cheeky trick shots, get ready for 60 moments that prove snooker isn't just about potting balls, it's about entertainment too. We kick things off with a classic. A cheeky thumbs up from Mark Allen during a tense bout with Ronnie O'Sullivan. The crowd erupts, tension diffuses, and we're reminded that even the fiercest competitors can have a laugh. Picture this. A pigeon waltzes onto the crucible stage during a match, eyeing up the table like it's plotting a feathered heist. The crowd gasps, then bursts into laughter as the commentators scramble for witty remarks. Pure chaos, but undeniably funny. Mark Williams, ever the showman, receives a love letter from the audience, leaving him and the entire room in stitches. It's the little things, right? Morgan faces an unexpected opponent, a pesky fly buzzing around the green bays. The struggle is real. The solution, well, let's just say it wasn't the most humane. But hey, the fly won't bother anyone again. Robertson's having a mare of a match, sending balls flying like feathered missiles. The crowd's a mixture of amusement and disbelief. Come on, Robbo. Even geniuses have off days. Mark Williams misfires, cue ball careening off the cushion, and both him and his opponent erupt in laughter. It's a reminder that even the pros have their bloopers, and sometimes they're the funniest things on the table. John Higgins, the snooker wizard, channels his inner circus act, revving his cue like a motorbike. The crowd loves it, and who can blame them? The man's a legend, on and off the table. An audience member yells for Mark Williams to win, prompting the cheeky reply, "So do I!" Laughter fills the air, proving that some fans just can't resist a bit of banter. Gilbert's foul sends balls scattering like bowling pins, leaving him and Maguire in stitches. Desislava, the referee, patiently waits for the chaos to subside. Bless her heart. Judd Trump's patience is tested as he repeatedly tries to strike the cue ball. The tension builds, the crowd whispers, then finally, he pots it. What a roller coaster. Mark Williams attempts a hilarious shake of the table to pot a tricky red. It doesn't go as planned, but the audience doesn't mind. Comedic genius, even in failure. Maguire and Allen have a playful banter session after an unexpected foul. It's like watching two mates having a laugh over a pint, except their pint is a snooker table. Kurt Mafflin escapes a fine for a cheeky gesture towards the white ball. The crowd's divided, but hey, at least he brought some drama to the match. Liang Wenbo flukes a red, then realizes he's still in play. Confusion reigns, the audience chuckles, and Liang sheepishly returns to his seat. Been there, done that, brother. Mark Williams concedes a frame against Robertson with a comical flourish. The man's a walking meme, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Mark Williams gets miffed at the black's position due to a blocking red. His frustration is relatable, but his theatrics? Pure entertainment. Dale jests about Ronnie's potential after losing a match. It's lighthearted, it's funny, and it reminds us that even legends get ribbed sometimes. Mark Allen struggles with a seemingly bent rest. The drama unfolds, the crowd gasps, then erupts in laughter as he requests a new one. Snooker problems, am I right? Mark Williams misses his mouth while trying to take a sip of water. It's a simple mishap, but the timing is perfect, and the audience roars. Gotta love those unscripted moments. Judd Trump hilariously pots the cue ball off the rails twice in a row. Milkins cracks everyone up with his impersonation of Mark Williams mid-match. It's spot on, hilarious, and a reminder that these snooker stars don't take themselves too seriously. Mark Williams and referee Olivier Martial share a lighthearted chat. Williams, ever the joker, asks the ref to set up the balls, claiming he needs the cue ball to break off. Classic Williams, always pushing boundaries and keeping things fun. Mark Selby humorously chooses to play with the cue extension on, much to the amusement of the crowd. It's an impractical choice, but Selby's got style, and that's what we love about him. Unexpected rattling from the overhead lights sends shivers down spines, then dissolves into laughter as everyone realizes it's just a harmless technical glitch. Snooker with a side of suspense, who knew? Ding's pot sparks a comical chain reaction, leaving him and Ronnie O'Sullivan stunned. It's a moment of pure snooker magic, the kind that leaves you speechless and then wanting more. Mark Allen loses his balance, sending reds scattering like confetti. It's a disaster for him, but a hilarious and slightly relatable moment for the audience. We've all been there, Mark. Ding accidentally pots a red, then bursts into laughter at his own clumsiness. It's endearing, self-deprecating, and the crowd absolutely eats it up. Ding, you goofball. A playful misunderstanding unfolds between the ref and a player regarding the colors. It's a harmless mix-up, but the confusion and the subsequent laughter add a touch of lightheartedness to the match. O'Donnell commits a foul, but the cue ball finds its way back home in a bizarre twist of fate. It's like the balls themselves are having a laugh, leaving everyone scratching their heads and chuckling. Ding tries to influence the balls with some exaggerated body language. It's a cheeky attempt, and while it might not have worked, it definitely provided some comedic relief. The ref drops the yellow ball, sending shivers down spines for a moment before everyone erupts in laughter. It's a close call, but hey, that's live snooker for you. Unpredictable and always exciting. Walker takes a playful jab at Mark Selby with a cheeky block attempt. It's friendly competition at its finest, and the crowd appreciates the sportsmanship and humor. Mark King chats away to the snooker balls, willing them to behave. It's a superstitious ritual, a touch of eccentricity, and something that makes King one of the most unique characters in the sport. Ding flukes the yellow, leaving both him and Ronnie speechless. It's a moment of pure snooker drama, one that takes your breath away and then leaves you wanting more. Mark Allen disrupts the Reds with a clumsy move. It's a costly mistake, but his sheepish grin afterwards disarms even the most critical fans. We all make mistakes, Mark. Mark Allen and Mark Selby engage in a hilarious banter session during a match. It's a reminder that snooker isn't just about potting balls, it's about personalities clashing and providing pure entertainment. Sean Murphy tries to use his magic touch to scatter the Reds with a wave of his hand. It might not be snooker by the rulebook, but it's certainly entertaining. Mark Williams cycles through cue extenders, each one more impractical than the last. It's classic Williams, pushing boundaries and having fun while doing it. Williams stirs the pot, pun intended, by deliberately fouling after sinking a red. The ref is bemused, the crowd is roaring, and Williams is just being, well, Williams! Sean Murphy's facial expressions crack everyone up. He contorts his face in disbelief, frustration, and amusement, and it's a reminder that snooker is a roller coaster of emotions. The ref and Ronnie team up to catch a rogue fly on the table. It's a bizarre scene, a welcome distraction, and a testament to the lighter side of snooker. Williams cheekily repots the yellow, leaving the ref and the audience in stitches. He's like the mischievous imp of snooker, always finding ways to keep things interesting, even if it bends the rules a bit. Gotta love him for it. Peter Ebdon pulls some hilarious faces as he narrowly avoids a foul. It's a reminder that even the most serious competitors can't help but crack a smile sometimes, especially when their behinds are on the line. Judd Trump pranks the referee with a playful exhibition shot. It's a lighthearted moment that shows these snooker stars aren't just robots aiming for perfection, they're people who know how to have fun too. Mark Williams goes for a double on the final black, then cheekily pockets it with his hand instead. It's a moment of pure audacity, leaving everyone stunned and then roaring with laughter. Classic Williams, always unpredictable. Sean Murphy tries his magic once more, this time scattering the Reds with a comical hand wave. It might not work, but the sheer theatricality of it is enough to win over the crowd. Who says snooker can't be a bit of a performance art? Mark Williams, never one to miss an opportunity for a laugh, cycles through cue extenders like a comedy prop routine. It's impractical, unnecessary, and absolutely hilarious. The man's a legend, both on and off the table. Green Dot lightens the mood with a funny gesture after potting a black. Even the pros need to let loose sometimes, and this playful celebration shows the human side of the game. Mark Williams spices things up with an unconventional attempt to pot the black with his chin. It's outrageous, it's risky, and it's undeniably funny. He might not have pulled it off, but he sure gave us a moment to remember. Anthony McGill ends up climbing the table for an awkward shot. It's a bizarre sight, a moment of pure physical comedy that leaves everyone speechless and then erupting in laughter. Snooker, where even the most routine shot can turn into a circus act. And finally, we reach the pinnacle of snooker silliness, a pigeon waltzing onto the crucible stage. It's the unexpected, the absurd, the kind of moment that transcends the sport and becomes pure, unadulterated entertainment. This, my friends, is why we love snooker. So there you have it, 60 moments that prove snooker is more than just a game of potting balls. It's a stage for drama, comedy, and the unexpected. A place where legends miscue, pigeons make cameos, and Mark Williams keeps pushing the boundaries of what's possible and hilarious on the green baize. Now who's up for a game? Just remember, keep an eye out for any rogue pigeons. They might just steal the show.